All right. So let's, there we go. So when we take a look at this, we have Mason Vincent, who's the Associate Director at the Washington Center of Real Estate and Real Estate Research at the UW. He says earlier, because it says however here, earlier, he was talking about how interest rates have been bump up against the 7%, going a little over, bringing a little bit back down. And as they were rolling through, staying in the high sixes, low sevens, as you want to call it, we were still seeing quite a bit of activity, and affordability became a bigger issue, which then, however, so let's get to that. However, when they take a look at it, year over year, the inventory has continued to go up just a shade over 1%. Yeah, it's 1.32%. And we've seen a 7.5% year over year increase. And then on the right-hand side, you can see our new listings average of the last 7 days, 1,186 versus the pended, which are 1,270 homes. And then, of course, we had 878 closed sales. So you can see we are still, even though in April, and you're going to see those metrics down below, even in April or in March, we still saw a lot of homes coming on market, but more pended. And that has been happening since even before October. In fact, there was one person who published a comment saying, hey, you know, is this real? And I said, dude, look at the metrics here. They're the same thing every single week. We are very consistent about single family. It's the predominant one. And we do talk about our local area only, not what's happening in other states, because it does not, that's not where we're at. Anyway, moving on. If we pop back, and bring that back in again. If we pop back and then we come over here and we say, hey, listen, if you're really looking for super accurate information, look, subscribe, like the channel, please. It allows us to get out to more people. There's no marketing here. It's just super good information for you to make good decisions. Just like this, we have Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac is super important because, again, it's a running metric for us to look at. Even though they are, again, a 7-day running average, so they lag just a little bit, you can see that both in the week over week and the year over year, we're up just a little bit. In fact, year over year, we're up about 0.5%. And that's important because when you take a look at what we call acclimating to rates, that is exactly what people are doing. And it was anticipated. And if you go back to October, November, December, you'll hear us talk about people will acclimate. It's no different than you running, boop, and you jump in the lake and you're like, what? And it's cold. But after a little bit, you're like, hey, this is not bad. Come on in. And that's what it's like. People are acclimating to rates. Why? Look, we're not going to see the 3s and the 4% rates. Those people with the golden handcuffs, they're going to need something around a 5.5% rate for them to consider selling their home and changing mortgage rates if they have a mortgage. And that's going to be just something that that's down the road, maybe 2025. It's not going to happen this year. I just don't see that in the cards.